In the quaint village of Willowbrook, there was an extraordinary young witch named Ellie. She wasn't just any witch. Ellie had a magical wristwatch that possessed the power to control time. She could make the sun set early, have the moon linger just a little bit longer, or even revisit a happy afternoon picnic whenever she wished. Ellie wore her time-tinkering wristwatch every day, often marveling at the tick-tock that only she could hear. It was her greatest joy and her most trusted ally. Yet, Ellie had a secret, and it wasn't just her magical watch. One delightful spring morning, something went terribly wrong. As Ellie spun the watch to erase a day she wished had never happened, a day when she accidentally turned her Uncle Fred's hair a bright shade of green, she heard a crack. The wristwatch's faithful ticking came to a halting stop, and with it, time in Willowbrook stopped completely. Neighbors paused mid-step, birds froze in mid-flight, and the gentle stream outside Ellie's window was like a photograph, unmoving and silent. Ellie stood alone in her moving bubble amidst a world that had come entirely to a standstill. Panicked and astonished, Ellie turned to her dearest companion, Swirl, the time-traveling fox. With his bushy tail wispy like a cloud and eyes that danced with ancient wisdom, Swirl could peer into both the past and the future. He was Ellie's confidant and guide. "Oh, Swirl, what have I done? The whole village is trapped in a single frozen moment," Ellie cried, tears shimmering in her eyes like tiny pearls. Swirl tilted his head, sensing the layers of time ripple faintly around them, and said, "Ellie, sometimes wishing away what has happened can break more than it fixes." Guided by Swirl's sage advice, Ellie embarked on a journey to mend her broken watch. They first traveled to the past, visiting the moment she made her error with Uncle Fred's hair. Ellie saw how carefree and joyful she had been, though she was now filled with regret for her innocent mistake. Next, Swirl guided Ellie towards the future, a vision of herself surrounded by neighbors laughing happily about that odd green-haired day. "See, mistakes are part of growing up," Swirl murmured softly, finally understanding. Ellie realized the wristwatch wasn't merely a tool to fix things gone wrong. Instead, time was a treasure in its imperfections, allowing them to learn and embrace every mistake. With steady hands and a heart full of new wisdom, Ellie repaired her watch, breathing life back into the village. She wouldn't erase her failures now. Instead, Ellie chose to cherish them as stepping stones on her journey. The villagers resumed their day, oblivious to the timeless lesson learned by the young witch. And so, with Swirl by her side, Ellie grew wiser, understanding that every tick of her watch was a chance to learn from yesterday and dream of tomorrow. From that day forward, Ellie embraced every moment with a smile, grateful for the beautiful journey called life.